Hey, what's up, guys? It's I'm Not Epic Gaming, and today we're going to be doing Occultist with the Freya's flask. I have to hurry. I have like 12 minutes before my Odin's resets. I have my Odin's mount. I have the Freya's flask, Occultist, and I have to hurry like real fast because I want to kill these bosses before my Odin's reset so I can get the skull claws and mainly the Jorgun's helmet. So, man, I gotta hurry. Hopefully I can kill him in 12 minutes. Don't know. We'll try. I'm going to do Jorgun's first. I know some people was asking how does the Freya's flask do with Occultist versus Jorgun. I probably should have saved this video for, whenever I have more time to do Jorgun's and Skull, but I really want to get this video in today because we have tasks tomorrow, and I have a feeling I'm going to need these bosses to do tasks. So we're not going to be able to kill them until, my Odin's gets close to resetting. Unless you guys have some tips that you can give me on how to be more efficient. I need to turn my graphics up. All right, let me turn my graphics up. There we go. All right, let's go kill Jorgun's real quick. All right, show you my runes. Here's the runes I'm using. Y'all can just check that out. All right, let's go ahead and get this done. All right, the strategy is to get in close. $1,240 damage. Wow. All right, so you run around and you get him to use a stun arrow, but they say the ghost form is kind of like a dispel, so we will be trying that. Go in close, get him to use his skill. He didn't use his big one. All right, we made it out. All right, we'll just use ghost form. All right, I got to figure out why he's not using his big skill. All right, so ghost form does work if you get hit. And you can bring a dispel just in case. All right, so that went pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab this loot. Let's go ahead and heal up. All right, so Occultist works really well with Jorgun. You basically have two dispels back to back if you need it, because you have the ghost form if you get stunned. You have to get in close with. All right, let's switch to Alchemist. You have to get in close in order to get him to activate his skills or whatever. All right, let's go ahead and soup up. We gotta hurry up and kill him. Man, I don't think my dispel's gonna be ready. Nope. Oh well. All right, it's ready now. All right, so that's that. Let's go ahead and try to see if there's any loot that I haven't gotten yet. But yeah, back on the Jorgun. I just want to kill Skull real quick, guys. Sorry. I know y'all have seen me kill Skull 1,000 times with Alchemist. But I just wanted to kill him real quick before Modens resets. I have like 5 minutes. But anyways, yeah, the Jorgun strategy with Occultist works really well with the Freya's flask. Like, it works really, really well. You get to get more hits in, and then you can use your outburst. All right, let's see. I have nothing in here. Okay. So you get to use your outburst, and also, if you have to, you have ghost form that you can hit if you get caught in a stun. You can just use your ghost form, and if you while you're waiting on your ghost form skill to for the cooldown to be over with, you can bring a dispel and have it ready, like on standby, just in case you get stunned again. But yeah, Occultist works really well with Jorgun, which basically the flask classes, I'm gonna say Alchemist and Occultist. Yeah, they're definitely boss killers. I mean, they are definitely boss killers. So if you can upgrade any of those, I would advise upgrading them. And plus, Occultist is great for PvP also. All right, I know this is probably boring. I'm just wanting to check these chests real quick before I sign off. The only thing is, I have not tried Occultist with Skull yet. Now, I do believe that if you do get Occultist, we're going to have to test Occultist out on Skull, because, like I said, you get that ghost form. That's like a dispel, and you have to dispel. Okay, I got all loot. You have to dispel Skull's second skill, where he debuffs you. You have to use a dispel there. So if you're using Occultist, you could use ghost form the first time around, and then the second time around you can use dispel, and then the third time around, well, that's when he rages. The third time that he uses debuff, that's when he starts to rage. So if you can we're gonna if you can watch that video when I make it, we'll learn together how effective it is, and who knows, it might even be better than Alchemist, now that I think about it, because you do kind of get a double dispel, and that allows you to keep doing more and more damage, and who knows, I believe it'll work pretty good. I know with Alchemist you have to have 17% damage to monsters with runes, and that's with dragon armor. But I don't know what it is with Occultist. So I know you do 3 extra. Wow, it just sent me right back to my base. I know you do 3 extra. I just did a fraction of a base reveal right there. All right, it resets in 3 minutes. So if you look at Occultist, it does 83% flash damage. Alchemist does 80. So you're getting 3% damage right there just by having Occultist. So you'd only need 14%, and right now my runes, I'm at 3.25%. Weapon damage 11.75%. So that's 15, right? 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 15% extra damage right there. So all right, so we're doing 15% extra damage plus the mount, which gives us resistance and damage in Sanctum. So that's 7. That's why I wish I had this right here, damage to monsters. That's what we're going to work on. And I had I'm going to have to go back and read my comments on my video. Somebody said that I can just level up one of these to level 4, like do a reroll on like these two. And if you have the same mount, then let me see what this one is. Okay, I don't have damage to monsters on there. So if I get both these up to level 4 and I just reroll all 3 of the skills, there's a chance I'll get a damage to monster on one of these 3 skills. And they said that I'll just have to sacrifice one of these, because when you take 2 level 4 mounts of the same type of mount, you can pick and choose whichever traits you want to keep. And so if I get a damage to monster on one of these 2, I can just sacrifice it and I can get my damage to monster. And I don't have to go through hundreds and hundreds of mounts and level 4s to try to hope and pray I get a damage to monster. So that's what I'm going to have to do to get my Odin's mount completed. That's going to be a video coming up soon. I'm going to have to get both of these to level 4. Hopefully I'll get a damage to monsters. Pretty good chance I will. And then I'll also take a chance on getting a stun skill. So my Odin's resets in a minute. And but yeah, so I'm gonna say Occultist is great. If you have Occultist, it'll work fine. Like, it'll work perfectly fine with Jorgun. Perfectly fine. You have basically 2 dispels if you get stunned. Get in close, try to get him to use those skills, get out, and then just go in there and start waylaying him and use your outbursts. And you just basically saw what I did. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm Not Epic, out.